All right, do we want to go or do we want to wait a second? Good. Okay. All right. Well, welcome everybody to our first meeting of the year. I wish we were in person, but the storm kind of threw everything for a loop. So hopefully next month we'll be in person. But normally we'll have a guest speaker, but this is our first meeting. So we're just going to kind of go through like some logistical things, just kind of get y'all informed about what goes on here. If you've never been a part of SNDA before, you'll meet the board and the chairs, and they'll tell you a little bit about what they do. But for those of you who don't know me, my name's Abby Bryant. I'm the president. I'm a senior this year in dietetics. So let's get started. Let me see if I can get to the next slide. Okay. Okay, so like I said, normally our meetings will be in person. They're in the lobby of the Human Ecology Building. And if you don't know where that is, it's across from Williams, kind of by like the Union. And so literally if you just walk in the front doors, we're normally right there. And then we'll also have the Zoom option for any reason. If you can't make it in person, you need to get on Zoom, that'll be there for you. And then these are the dates of our meetings for this semester. Next. All right, membership dues. So for the fall only, it's $15. For the full year, it's $25. And then both of those will include this little tote bag in this picture down here. You can choose to donate your tote bag to be used later in the year if you don't think you have any use for it. We'll use it for like the Easter baskets or the Thanksgiving baskets. The food pantry, I think we give them to them too. So they definitely go to good use. If you like have no use for it or you don't want to go pick it up, they'll definitely get used at some point. And then you can either Venmo us or you can drop your money off to Dr. McKinley's office or her mailbox in Knapp Hall. But if you're going to Venmo, this is the Venmo right here. And then if you haven't signed up yet, this is the little bit.ly link in like you can just type that into your browser and then it should take you straight through it. And then you just fill it out, send in your Venmo, and should be good to go. So let some people in. Okay. All right. All right. So mandatory hazing training. This little box in this picture right here should show up on your Moodle. I'm honestly not sure if mine updated yet. So I don't know if y'all's has. But if not, you can go to this link down here, but everybody has to do it. Even if you've been like part of the club in previous years, you still have to do it for the new year. It's really not that difficult. It takes less than an hour. And like I said, it should be on like your courses on Moodle. And then it's due September 30th. So once you finish, you'll get a little like certificate thing and you can just screenshot that and send it to the email right here. It's sda@lsu@gmail.com. So it's not SNDA. So just get that done as soon as you can. I know it's kind of a pain, but I mean, it takes literally less than an hour. So just get that done so we don't have to chase you down for it. Okay. So this, I think, Dr. McKinley, do you want to talk about this one or did you want me to?
I can do that. So once again, for those that don't know me, I'm Dr. McKinley. I'm the faculty advisor for SNDA. So if you need anything, feel free to email the Gmail or email my faculty email. So this year we're going to do a FNCE scholarship opportunity. And so as you know, FNCE is virtual again, unfortunately, because of the pandemic. But the good thing is that the price is a little bit cheaper, but we still wanted to do a scholarship. So the eligibility guidelines are the same as last year. So if you're brand new, you have to be a current LSU student and current SNDA member with your dues paid for the current year. You have to have a current GPA of 2.8 or higher as of August 2021. Freshmen, I know that unless you brought in transfer credit, you don't have a GPA yet, but you are still free to apply if you would like to. And you have to show financial need for the scholarship, and through that there is I think it's a 350 or 400 word personal statement that you'll write in addition to submitting the application, where you would explain, answer the questions that are on the prompt on the application. And so additional guidelines, if you applied for one of the if you applied for one of the Academy Foundation fencing stipends. You can still apply for this, but if you were awarded a foundation stipend, you can't be also awarded this. And then same thing with Brand. Brand is giving away fencing scholarships this year as well. You can't receive both of those. We want to make sure no one's double dipping, and we want to make sure as many folks can attend as we can get with that. Is there another slide on this? Yes. Okay. So there's the bit.ly to apply. It's just a Google form. All of the directions are up at the top. It's open now. So you go ahead and start applying now through October 1st. After that, it will take us a couple of days just to go through the applications. I want to say last year we awarded 2 scholarships. We haven't really decided on how many we're going to award this year. I guess we'll kind of base that off of how many apply and how many students we really feel deserve to go based off of what they write in their little in the personal statement for the application. But we'll send out a flyer with the email after this meeting, but that's the bit.ly for that. It will stay open through October 1st. If you have any questions, you can email me or the Gmail email. So pretty much what you would get for reimbursement to attend is, I want to say we're doing an $85 reimbursement or $105 reimbursement. I think we're reimbursing up to $105 because if you register for fencing now in the second early bird period, it's $105. So we're pretty much going to reimburse up to that. We just don't know how many students we're going to do that for. And that's it. If you have questions, you can just let me know.
And yeah, I wanted to say earlier, and just for anything that like you see today, if it's kind of like overwhelming, it will be in the email coming from Lindsay after the meeting. It might take like a day or two, but all of the like links and anything you'll need will be in that email. So you don't have to like frantically screenshot stuff. Okay. All right. So next we're going to meet the board. So I don't think I told any of y'all this, like board people, but I'm just going to get you to say your name, your year in school, and then like your position, just to like, so make it easier. People know your face. So I'll go first. Like I said earlier, my name's Abby. I'm the president this year. I'm a senior, and I've also been doing fundraising for, I think this is my 3rd year. So I'll be doing that with Peyton, who you'll meet later. Cassie, are you here?
Yes. So my name is Cassie. I'm the president-elect for this year, and I'll be president next year, my senior year, meaning I'm a junior, and I've been a member since my sophomore year.
Thank you. Meredith, did you get in here yet?
I'm here. Hey y'all, I'm Meredith. I was president last year and I'm the brand liaison this year, and I'm a senior.
Thank you. Lindsay.
Hey y'all, I'm Lindsay. I'm the secretary and the brand liaison, and I'm a senior this year.
Okay, and then Anna, did Anna make it on here?
Yes, I'm here. I made it. Hey y'all, my name is Anna Polo. I am the treasurer and historian chair of SNDA, and I am also a senior this year.
All right, cool. And then Anna, the next slide is actually for you too, if you want to talk about this a little bit.
Okay, perfect. So hello everyone. As being the historian chair, I'm responsible to make sure that y'all are taking pictures when you go to outreach events and volunteering opportunities with SNDA. So please, 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 with the cherry on top, take lots of pictures when you're there. This just helps Dr. McKinley and the rest of the executive board when it comes to service point awards towards the end of the year. When we see pictures of you actually doing things, it kind of helps your case of, hey, we really think this person deserves this award because we see them doing it like actually with our own eyes if we're not there. Even if you're not you know, at a ton of volunteering events, anything really helps if you're with people in the club. Just even if we decide to do the yearbook with Gumbo, we tried last year, but it was just an absolute mess. But this year, if we try to do it again, we can use those pictures as well. So every time that you volunteer, there's a link which is listed right there. Make sure you click it, and then on the bottom you can post photos. So post as many photos as you want, particularly a lot. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah. And so basically, like if anybody doesn't know, the service awards are based off of like how much volunteer hours you have. So, I mean, some people will have like an insane amount of hours and they just help with everything. And you can put that on your resume. You'll get a little like certificate, and it's just like a good thing to have. But you don't want to like go do something and not have taken pictures or track it at all, and then it doesn't count. So this link will be in the email and then in the meeting folder on the Google Drive. And so like make sure that you're keeping up with that for sure. All right, and now we have our chairs. So Cassie Miller, you want to go first?
Can you see me?
Yeah, you can see.
Okay, I'm driving. Sorry, I'm stuck in traffic. But I'm Cassie. I'm the ASA rep in Charity Baskets, and I'm a senior this year.
All right, Peyton.
Hey y'all, my name is Peyton, and I'm a senior this year, and I'm a fundraising chair along with Abby.
Cameron. Is she here?
Hey guys, I'm Cameron. I'm community outreach chair, so help with volunteering and stuff like that. And I'm a senior this year.
Olivia.
Hey y'all, I'm Olivia. I'm the tech social media chair, so I do all things creating Instagram posts along with Dr. McKinley. I'm a junior this year, and I'm super excited.
And Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm the mentoring and social chair. I am a junior this year. I've been SNDA since I was a freshman.
And then Rachel, next slide is about peer mentoring, if you want to tell them a little bit.
So for those of y'all who were in here last year, we are continuing the mentoring program. So the goal this year is we're going to see how many juniors are interested in being mentees or mentors. We're hoping to kind of keep mentors to upperclassmen and mentees to underclassmen, but we're going to see if any juniors are interested in being mentees again, since most of the juniors were mentees last year. We're hoping to get more upperclassmen mentors. So what we're going to need to do this year is we're going to be trying to make it bi-monthly check-in meetings. I know we had issues last year meeting monthly, so we're going to try to get it at least bi-monthly this year. And also, since we're going to have more opportunities to meet in person, I'm hoping that like you guys can reach out and we can chat and try to figure out programs that we can have for the mentors and mentees to have together. So we don't have an exact date yet, but by next meeting, we definitely should have a link to sign up for you guys, and we can start getting the mentoring program rolling.
I was muted. Thanks, Rachel. So yeah, if anybody doesn't like has never participated in this, it's a great program. I mean, especially if you're like a underclassman too, like to have a mentor that is older than you and has been through the classes you've been through and has been through years of being an SNDA, stuff like that. It's really helpful just so you kind of get like a glimpse of what's coming. So, and it gives you another contact too, because I know our major is kind of small. So if you don't know many people that are in it, then you'll meet some people, especially having, like she said, meetings in person too. That'll help for sure. But the sign up link will be emailed soon, so look out for that. Oh, okay. And then member of the month. So this is something that is kind of, Dr. McKinley decides it just so that like the board is like still eligible too. So we really don't have much say in it, but basically it's just like somebody that sticks out. You can nominate someone, or if you want to be nominated yourself, if you think you've been doing like a lot of service hours or been really active in SNDA, you can nominate yourself, or like I said, someone else. And each month it'll be, so like next month we'll talk about this month's member of the month. So it'll be like the month before that, but you'll get a certificate, and then like they'll post you on social media and be like, hey, this is our member of the month. So people will see your face. But yeah, that's another like incentive for getting involved in volunteering and doing stuff like that. You can get recognized. So that's that. And then lastly, connect with us online. So this is our Facebook, our Instagram, Twitter, and then our Tiger link. This is honestly really important. Like I know if you go to really any meeting, people are like, follow us on Facebook, but this is where you'll get like a good bit of information. And especially if you're part of the Facebook group, you'll get like job opportunities or volunteer opportunities. Dr. McKinley posts them in there before she like tells the rest of the world. So that's kind of you getting like a first glimpse of what's coming up. And then any updates, like for example, how our meeting was just put on Zoom. I know she sent an email, but like following on social media and stuff really is good to keep up with. So definitely follow us on those. And then that's pretty much it. If you haven't filled out the link that Dr. McKinley sent in the chat, make sure you do that. Just so that we know you were here. But does anybody have any questions, or does any of the chairs or anybody have something to say that I forgot?
Hey, I just wanted to say a little bit about volunteer, just because with COVID, you know, our opportunities are definitely limited, and I know some people are more involved than others. So like, if anybody has any ideas or like opportunities, or like they're in cahoots with someone that knows like a bunch of opportunities, please don't feel scared to reach out. Please reach out to me. Like, I've been more than happy to collaborate ideas and also join you guys. So we just want to make sure that we give y'all opportunities that are safe and comfortable. So that's what I have to say.
Yeah, that's a good point. And two, like if you have a job and they're like hiring and it's like related to nutrition and stuff like that, and you like they're like looking for people, you can always email like really any of us, Dr. McKinley, me, whoever, and let us know, and those can be posted too, because I know people are always looking for stuff. So definitely don't be afraid to reach out and just let us know what's going on, or if you're doing something that we're not doing, definitely let us know. And then one other thing I wanted to say, we are working on some type of like t-shirt fundraiser thing. We're kind of like figuring out all the kinks of it right now, but just be looking out for that too. We should have it figured out by our next meeting. So definitely keep an eye out for that too. Any questions? I know this was kind of quick, but normally we have a guest speaker, so they'll talk for like 20-ish minutes. Anything?
Abby, can you put it back on the slide with the fall meeting schedule?
Yes.
So we meet the last Tuesday of the month at 4:30, except December.
Oh, come on. There you go. Yeah, that is true. And they're always going to be on a Tuesday at 4:30 unless something crazy happens. And the Zoom link you're using right now will be the same every time. All right. Well, if nobody has anything else, then that's pretty much all I've got for y'all today. Like I said, Lindsay will be sending an email like in the coming days with any information that we talked about today or anything you'll need. So be looking out for that. And if you haven't signed up yet, definitely get that done so that we don't have to track you down for money or anything like that. Get that hazing training done and send in that certificate. And I think that's it. So if y'all have any questions, y'all can always email me or Dr. McKinley or whoever.
So just to address the question in the chat, what do we do when we meet? So we will have speakers scheduled. We don't have them yet. Hurricane kind of put a little wrench in that bike tire for our first speaker. So we'll figure out the speakers. So depending on who the speaker is, they might be live with us in human ecology, or they might join us on Zoom. It just depends on who they are and where they're located. So we'll have a speaker each meeting that's related to food, nutrition, and dietetics in some way that will talk about their career, their journey through their career, and their advice for y'all as students. And then that gives you an opportunity to ask whatever questions you would like to them and expand your network. And then we also kind of go through a very similar thing where each of the chairs will give an update and then let y'all know what's going on with what they have going on. So once things kind of get a little bit back to normal on campus, we'll start to kind of ramp up our events and do some more service stuff. So we'll be talking all about that. And then for those that are able to be in person, it will give y'all an opportunity to meet each other, especially the younger students, the newer students, that haven't been able to meet anybody yet, or even our students that have been here for a while but haven't been in the same room with anybody yet. So just kind of networking amongst yourselves to just be meeting and getting to know one another. But we try to keep meetings to like 45 minutes, hour tops. We usually only go an hour if we have like a long-winded speaker or somebody that just everybody's obsessed with that wants to ask a million questions. So usually but we record all of the meetings. We're going to Zoom in as well, so you can Zoom into the meetings. I'll be having them on my iPad, but then I record all the meetings and we post them on YouTube and then make the link available to you guys through that email that Lindsay will send. So even if you miss one, you can still sign in and get credit for watching.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't even see the chat questions. But yeah, if anybody has anything else, you can put it in the chat. If not, like I said, you can email us whenever. But thank y'all for coming. And board members, if y'all want to stay after, if you can, we're going to talk about the t-shirt situation. Bye, everybody. Thank you.